mini auction. It's run by and for vampires. Being a vampire myself, I can't help but wonder why Lord Gallio Valente, vineyard owner and vampire coven leader, wants to sell wine to other vampires. It's not like we partake of the stuff. Not exactly. I was hunting a violent vampire gang called the Terrors when I found an invitation to the auction. Inviting vampires to such an event is strange enough, but offering this Vesper Valente vintage? That has me concerned. Will you? First, let's look around the vineyard. I want to examine the grapes they grow here. Besides, it's a good idea. Oh, the usual. Advancing my studies, investigating for House Ravenwatch. I must say, I do like Westwield's climate. Much less damp and chilly than what we have over in Rivenspire. I will tell Adusa and Gwendis I ran into you, though. We're one of the noble houses of Rivenspire that just happens to be a coven of vampires. But we're good vampires. We only drink from willing donors and never to excess. Our mission is to hunt and put down the more ravenous examples of our kind. As I said, I was trying to pick up the trail of the Terrors. Violent vampires that were last seen heading toward the Weald when I found the invitation. Another troublesome vampire. You mean besides the fact that it was addressed? Oh, the usual. Advancing my studies, investigate. We're one of the noble. It's been in the Valente family for generations. From what I was able to ascertain, Lord Valente inherited, according to the invitation I found.
For furnishing, perhaps.
You lead while I look around. Right behind you, friend. You lead while I look around. Right behind you, friend. It appears the grapes did not agree with this death hound.
We move with the wind.
Back so soon? You've proven... Amanus.
Champion of the Crucible.
You bring me...
merchant to the great houses.
You leave while I look around.
By the hidden moon!
An injured field hand. Let's find out what happened.
This is no place to wander aimlessly, traveler. The foul beasts are vicious and ugliest hounds Drovir has ever seen. This one just finished checking the new grapes and was on his way to the auction when it came out of nowhere. Ripped up Drovir's leg real good. Drovir thought the request was strange too, but Lord Valente insisted. And Lady Valente specifically told him he came back from his travels different. Even his father was concerned about the changes in his beloved son. But shortly after just that he invited some important guests. He's been working on the new grapes for a special vintage since he returned, and he's very proud of it. Says it's going to make him even more rich and powerful. Lord Valente's new wife. A high elf with a name too complicated for this one's Khajiiti tongue. Drovir. Unusual. Well, this one does not like to talk out of turn, but... Drovir hears that Lady Valente wants to be more involved in running the vineyard, but Lord Valente refuses to include her. This one wonders why he even married her. He came back from it.
Come in! Move!
Let's look more closely at those grapes.
Be a lesson! May your bones serve better.
The scent wafting off those grapes. It's tantalizing. Curious. Let's talk. just as Count Ferrandis taught me. There is... You simply pay attention. The field hand was attacked by a death hound, a sure indication of vampiric activity. And he provided a wealth of information. Don't you agree? So you were listening. Good. The field hand described Gallio as different when he returned. He developed a new grape to make him richer and more powerful, and he recently married a high elf, but the marriage already seems troubled. The grapes were developed using alchemy. They've been infused with blood, and I find the aroma tantalizing. But I dare not try one. Look what consuming the grapes did to the Death Hound. The field hand assumed you were a guest of the auction, and the invitation did say to bring my most favored mortal servant. If anyone asks, you're the blood servant of Master Bogvir, the vampire I shall pretend to be and whose invitation I carry. Let's see. It promises an evening. I could be reading into things, but in some vampire circles, flask is used as a crude term to refer to a blood servant. Someone who willingly lets vampires feed on. Indeed.
Tamid! Halt! Your invitation, please.
Right. Here you are.
Welcome, Master Bogvir, and guest. I'll escort you to Lord Valente, this way.
Totally unnecessary. I'll find him. Thanks. Just a moment. Let's talk first. So, do I look like a Master Bogvir? Probably not. But we work with the tools we're given. Let's split up and mingle. Talk to servants, anything that can tell us the true purpose of this auction. Vampires don't need wine, especially made from grapes that apparently poisoned a death hound. Try not to come off as too curious, though. We're supposed to be guests here, after all. I am. But as soon as we walked in, I was hit with sudden pangs of hunger. Not unlike when I smelled those grapes, but much stronger. Luckily, I'll just find an out-of-the-way spot to take a sip.
Can I offer you a glass of our new Vesper Valente?
Certainly. I'm very curious about this wine.
Really? You're the first of Lord Valente's guests to accept the wine. I hope you enjoy it.
I can sometimes discern the alchemical properties of a compound by tasting it. Not the most advisable tactic, but when no other alternative presents itself, indeed. But I took the barest of tastes. Certainly not anywhere near the amount of grapes the Death Hound consumed. Anything that can tell us the truth.
I'd offer you a glass, but your friend just took the last one. I wasn't expecting that. None of it is. The vineyard's latest vintage, Vesper Valente. Lord Valente did tell us that his guests probably wouldn't want to try it before the auction, but that I should freely provide it to their attendants and servants. I have.
You there! I am bored, and my hounds are hungry. Will the auction start soon, or must we continue this Colovian dance of manners and pleasantries while my gold sits unspent? Apologies. I mistook you for a Valente servant. Lord Valente is clever, and if the wine... Haven't you tried it yet? You really must sample the vintage for yourself.
Is this Vesper Valente really as special as it sounds?
Oh, Lord Valente is certainly proud of his new creation.
Wouldn't that be something?
Welcome. I'm Lord Gallio Valente, the humble proprietor of Valente Vineyards and Winery. You, Bogvir, of course. Where is my old friend? Still upset about that little incident? No matter. I was hoping to clear things. Oh, don't trouble yourself. Any guest of Bogvir's is welcome. Enjoy yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for the auction.
Another one of my husband's guests. No, you're either an attendant or a servant, I'd wager. Who brought you to my husband's little affair? Master Bogvir. Is that the name he uses now? You know, he bears a striking resemblance to an old acquaintance of mine. In fact, I'm sure of it. How is Fenorian? And why has he come to Valente Vineyard? No? And why don't I believe you? No, don't worry. I have no desire to reveal Fenorian's deception to my husband. Not before I learn what's going on here, the same as you.
I just served my last... I heard Lord Valente and his new bride loathe each other.
Why would he marry a mortal? It's beneath him.
This wine is specifically meant for the mortals here, not the vampires. So why are the vampires bidding on it? And why is my flask doing little to curb my rising hunger? I'm sorry? Did you say Lady Valente's name is Ursilia? Oh, she's that Ursilia. Right. We do need to figure out what's going on here. That's a story for another time, friend.
Ah, my tummy.
Imagine the fine attire you might make with that.
Come along. The tasting rooms are just a little farther in.
They have tasting rooms?
I am with you.
again. What are you doing in my husband's office? You and Fenorian. Never in the right place at the right time. So, did you find what you were looking for? Share it with me and maybe I... Let me see that journal. By the stars. He killed his own father. And he plans to kill me. Oh, he's a cretin and a monster. And yes, pouring wine into people just so you can eat them and gain unnatural power is pretty bad too. Damn it! I drank the wine! I suspected something was amiss. Since I arrived, we haven't consummated our marriage, and he spends his time down in the winery, locked in his alchemy laboratory with his mercenaries. Plus, he covets my family's fortune. But a vampire... makes sense. This vineyard could be a motherlode in the right hands. My hands, friend of Fenorian, not my husband's. I assume you're here to stop him? Help Fenorian finish the task, and I'll forgive him for the affront he visited upon me and my family. Make sure you do. I have no intent to serve as a wine glass for my husband.
Ursilia, I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Of course you do, but I don't care. Just talk to your friend and deal with my husband.
All right, if you say so. Lord Valente is well and truly into the auction now, so we have a bit of time. I never expected to find Ursilia here with you, though. What did you discover? And what did she mean by deal with her husband? Interesting. He really spells it out, doesn't he? Alchemically enhanced mushrooms used as fertilizer for alchemically treated grape seeds. And the hunger. I wasn't losing control, it's an effect of the grapes. Well, that's a relief. That does seem to be the general idea. If we allow this to spread, the ramifications will be staggering. Even relatively peaceful vampires might be tempted to start killing out of hand. We need to stop this. What were you and Ursilia discussing? Oh, yes. I do suppose I owe her for that. I'm no hired assassin, but I do make a habit out of disposing of dangerous vampires. We will do what is necessary to end this threat. Nothing more, nothing... Head downstairs. We were betrothed. A marriage arranged by our families. There might have been some affection there, but it was mostly as much as I trust you and value your company, my friend. That's not a story I feel like sharing. Especially not here and now. No. I didn't want to hurt anyone I knew. Ursilia, my family. So I simply left. Eventually, Count Verandis found me and made me part of House Ravenwatch. Rivenspire is a long way from Somerset, and Westfield is farther still. I never expected this. I'm not going to go out of my way... Ursilia! Before we talk, let me see if I've got anything that will flush the wine from your system.
I'm not drunk, Fenorian. I only had a glass or two.
the cliff.
I've been reading about your so-called Emperor Riemann and his ambition to conquer the world. A very admirable trait in a mortal and highly unusual. Could you introduce us? You mortals all do know each other, correct?
If only every perpetrator was as careless as Redizad.
I'm really thankful for my life. It wasn't always easy, but I've met a lot of good people and done a lot of interesting things. That's more than most can say.
With haste! Let us confer, my friend. Such words would make my heart light.
I provided Ursilia with a common antidote for most poisons. I'm not sure it will do anything about the wine, but it shouldn't hurt. Watch out for the vampires Galio mentioned in his journal as we make our way. Right behind you, friend.
As I did to you!
Valente's journal said he had a coven of vampires. You should expect a fight.
No one will get past me.
I am with you, Tommy.
Captives, and apparently under the influence of the wine. Friend, let's speak. These workers must be some of the subjects Galio mentioned in his journal. They're on the verge of turning into blood fiends. I might be able to mix a counteragent with the proper ingredients. Grape pulp left over from the Vesper Valente wine, wax flower petals to hasten the recovery process, and imperial oak tannins.
Let us fight!
Clumsy as a blood fiend.
cannot leave me like this! Pray for mercy! Stay with me. Al-Zitrabat. Watch yourself! Yourself. Moon! Dusk and dawn, ignite within me! brother. Return my Tamid to me.
Makes me so hungry.
You are a knave and a cheek. Will not last.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry. I'm glad you're back. Did you find everything we need? Once I've brewed the counteragent, pick up the bucket and splash the remedy over our poor patients. It's not the most dignified way to administer medicine, but it works without putting either of you at risk. And that should do it. You're free to administer the cure. Looks like the effects are already subsiding.
You saved us. Please, you need to stop him. Thank you for helping us. Please tell me you're also here to stop Lord Valente. We really thought things were looking up. Lord Valente had such grand ideas for the vineyard and winery. He even asked us to try a new vintage he was working on. We felt so honored. Then we started to get sick. Yes, it's right through those doors. He's growing weird mushrooms and has all kinds of alchemical equipment. Destroy his equipment and burn the mushrooms. That should put an end to his violence.
We need to destroy that laboratory. You scout ahead while I work on freeing these people. I'll meet you there.
As I did to you!
You lead while I look around.
I knew there was something wrong about you.
You won't ruin all my hard work!
I knew there was something wrong about you.
You won't ruin all my hard work!
I knew there was something wrong about you.
You won't ruin all my hard work!
I knew there was something wrong about you.
You won't ruin all my hard work! Open to me! Help me!
I knew there was something wrong about you.
Don't ruin all my hard work! Open to me!
I knew there was something wrong about you.
all my hard work! Open to me!
You have exhausted your strength, Tommy. It is in your mind, Tommy! Oh, mercy. That was close.
Must I do everything myself?
Valente's alchemical equipment is truly impressive. It's a shame we have to destroy it, but we need to make sure no one else can continue his experiments. These vats turn the mushrooms into a fertilizer for the grapes. Increase the flames under the vats by adjusting the valves. That will increase the pressure. After that, set fire to the mushroom planters, then get clear before the vats explode. A part of me hates to see valuable equipment go to waste, but we can't allow more of the Vesper Valente to be created. Now, turn up the flame valves as high as they'll go. I'll get rid of these research. Now, the mushrooms. A few well-placed torches should ignite the entire harvest. That's it. Let's get out of here. Celia, about your husband.
Not now, Fenora.
How useful.
More important matters.
Zithrabar.
As I was saying, I'll compensate double wages for all who remain. With your expertise, we'll revive the traditional methods and be producing excellent wine in no time.
That was excellent work, friend. We destroyed Lord Gallio's laboratory and managed to rescue the workers. We didn't have to. Celia told me she interrupted the auction and told Lord Gallio in a voice loud enough for all to hear that the Ravenwatch was on the premises. One mention of House Ravenwatch and the invited vampires fled the estate. Perhaps a few bottles were carried off, but none of them had time to load any casks or crates before they fled. I'll track them down eventually. And before I take my... Celia is set on taking control and turning the vineyard and winery into a profitable enterprise.
I will watch over you. Witness my devotion. Blessings from my Moon Mother. Aziz Brava Tamid. Cover your magic, Tamid! You glow with surrender's light, my friend. Power of the hidden moon. Bless you, my friend. Save her. That is the Tamid I follow. potion! Power of the hidden moon! You show me Joan's mercy. Radin Tamid. Tired of walking? Very well. The shores are free from this terror you call mud crab. Pray for mercy. useful find. We move with the wind. Pray for mercy. No! Seven shadows. What a find!
Maybe if those stink.
Well, I'm here.
Shall we find some mischief?
Well, I'm here.
Got your back.
What do you have there, traveler? Something is rustling about in your bag like a Looks like you have your hands full there, traveler. What's that squawking? Oh, clever Marcian. Thank you for this, traveler. I've been waiting I asked them to trap...
that thief!
I will bring your murderer to justice, Father. This, I swear.
Canarte's wind at my back. Let us go. Serve better. By your side, Tamid.
I will bring your murderer to justice, Father. This... You've come to the town of Ontis at an unfortunate time, traveler. I myself have only just returned. Coming home to bury one's father is never an easy thing. What other explanation is there? My father, Oberyn, was town constable. He wrote to me about investigating some suspicious deaths. Then suddenly, I get a letter telling me he had died. I requested leave from the Legion and returned as fast as I could. Not yet. First, I volunteered to replace him as constable. Then I had to make the arrangements to bury him. With multiple deaths to investigate, I need to hire a deputy. So what do you say, traveler? Interested in the job? Your first task is to familiarize yourself with what's happening here. The graveyard is a good place to start. Notice the number of recent... Ontis attracts workers from both the Highlands and Hammerfell. It's known for its prosperous ranch. And the quarry has made a fortune supplying Cyrodiil with stone. I was.
Let us